This is outrageous, Gus. You can't sacrifice your own needs for these
Sit down
lies.
or I will find you in contempt. Do you know what you're doing?
Your Honor, you've got to do
You
something.
in contempt. Sit down, Mr. Spaulding.
Mr.
Now.
Spaulding is right, Your Honor. The witness is not on trial.
Your Honor, Lizzie Spaulding was at the scene of the crime the night her father was gunned down. I'm simply trying to establish what and how much she knows about this murder.
Proceed, but tread carefully. Is that understood?
Yes. Thank you. I don't care. Lizzie. Shortly before your father was killed, he abducted 3 of your siblings, didn't he? James, Zach, and Emma, along with Harley Cooper's other son, Jude. Is that right?
Daddy wasn't himself.
He wasn't himself. And you know that firsthand because he was going to take you along with him as well, wasn't he?
Yes.
And how did that make you feel?
I hated it.
Did you hate it enough to kill him? What does it feel like for you to trust somebody and then realize that your trust has been betrayed?
You can never forgive them for that.
Well, what can you do?
Pretend like nothing's happening.
Well, when do you stop doing that?
When it's not just you anymore. When they start hurting other people. People that you really care about.
And then you need to take an action, don't you?
You have to make it stop.
You're Spaulding. And no one's going to hurt you or your family and get away with it. Isn't that right?
No one.
Do you fight back?
Yes.
There was a gun there, wasn't there, Lizzie? There was a gun there that night.
Yes.
Did you pick it up?
I really didn't want to. I tried to tell him that.
Tell him what?
I told him to stop, that it hurts, and I told him that he really needed to stop. I begged him.
You wouldn't?
No.
Is that when you pulled the trigger?
Objection, Your Honor.
Is that when you fired the...
Objection.
Answer the question, Lizzie. Is that when you fired the shots that killed him? Is that when you fired the...
Objection.
Answer the question, Lizzie. Is that when you fired the shots that... Answer the question, Lizzie. Is that when you fired the shots that killed him?
Objection.
Answer the question.
Objection.
Answer the question, Lizzie. Is that when you fired the shots that killed him? Lizzie? Lizzie?
Bailiff, send for the EMT.
Come on.
We'll
Get away
take a
from
short
her.
recess.
Get away from her. Sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Lizzie?
Sweetheart, can you hear me?
Harley, wait, don't. Look, let them handle it right now.
What the hell's going on up there?
I don't know. All I know is that Gus has said all along that he was going to go ahead and clear you of these charges, and that he would find the real killer. And if it happens to be Lizzie, Gus will get the truth out of it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sure if your dad were here, he'd want you to be strong. But I also know that he would also want you to fess up to what you did.
I did.
Do you remember that night that I came in through your window to visit you? I found something in your room. I found a sliver of glass with some blood on it.
Gus.
Yeah. Lizzie, that's what we need you to talk about. All of it. Look, it's going to clear your conscience and it's going to make you better off for it. We need you to talk about everything that you did.